I've got to ask, folks, have we got a massive, massive problem in the Manchester United dressing room? I thought with Eric at the helm we wouldn't have. We heard in the past we've had one with Ollie because Ollie was a little too soft and the players were taking advantage. Eric, on the other hand, seems more of a disciplinarian for all people who've railed against him, especially that fellow Sancho that's now gone to that there Germany. But I'm reading over the last sort of couple of days, you've got Rashford, who's supposed to spend 2 nights in, was it Belfast nightclubs, I think Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday morning he rings in saying he's got a dodgy belly, a tummy ache, sounded a bit like Rodders in Only Fools and Horses, seen that earlier. He's got the old belly ache, so he's not turned in for training. And then I'm reading that Van der Beek, who's on loan, is at Eintracht Frankfurt, gets hooked at half-time, has about 8 touches throughout the first half, played number 10 role where everything should come through him. Nothing significant done at all, nothing in an attacking sense, nothing came from him. They're very unhappy with him, they've hooked him. And then I'm reading old Hannibal there. I think, has he played 1 game for Seville? I think he has since his loan went. I think he has, I might be wrong. But anyway, they've now benched him. They've told him, sit at home for a few weeks until you realise what's expected of you here in Spain and at Seville. You're at Seville now, you played for Seville, and you conform to what we do here. And when you realise how we do things and what we expect from you, you'll be brought back into the fold. But until then, you can just sit at home. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I mean, we've got players here in England who are out on the lash and then missing training, and they're still playing for us, and it's our most influential player, or at least the guy on the biggest wage. And then we've got 2 we've loaned away to other clubs, and they're just not getting game time for one reason or another. And you're thinking, what's going on in that dressing room at OT? What's happening there, or what has been happening? It's really worrying. I've got to say, out of the 3 of them, the one that surprises me is Hannibal. I always thought he was a great pro. I did, honestly. You know, when he's played for United this year and he's not had enough game time for me, I know he doesn't do everything fantastically, but he gives his heart and soul. You can always guarantee he's going to get a booking because he's at everyone's heels. He's not like the rest of them, just stands around doing nothing. He never stops working, he never stops tackling. He puts the bite in. You know, he's like a United player of old. At least he seems to show some willing when nobody else does. But I'm thinking, he's only just gone to Seville and they're not keen on him. They're not keen on Van der Beek in Germany. And Rashford's not keen on us by the looks of things because he'd rather party than train. It's worrying, folks. It really is. I don't know. I don't know whether there's some underlying things in that dressing room. Maybe they're not playing for Eric. I don't know. You know, maybe as a collective they're not playing for him because they certainly don't seem to be towing the line. Something's amiss. It really is. And it's concerning. It'll get more concerning if they're getting out of the FA Cup today. You can't see it, but the way things are going, nothing to surprise at the moment.